What was your experience during the attack?
Just horror, you know, just being afraid. I feel like a lot of us were really confused a lot of the time. Like, we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know how in depth, how crazy everything was when it was all happening.
Are you having this experience that many of the survivors are describing of feeling why me, and then guilty that you survived when others didn't? And by the way, it's perfectly legitimate to go, no, I'm just grateful that I got through this, because that's also a very reasonable and appropriate emotion.
Yeah, I would say that that's where I'm coming from. I don't feel regret that I survived. I think that if this were to happen again, like, I would do the same thing. I wish more of my friends got out. I think where I'm at right now is not being able to enjoy things that I normally would.
Right. Do you feel numb?
I think one of the things are just as simple as, like, music. Like, I really haven't listened to music since all of this has happened.
Yeah. Tiffany, I'm going to go out to Tiffany, who's a psychotherapist. Tiffany, that's sort of a appropriate, typical, there's a numbing that goes on after this. It's hard to enjoy anything when you've been through something like that.
Absolutely, Dr. Drew, and you never know what types of things may trigger. Ivory just spoke about music being something that maybe he and others have always enjoyed and always looked to make them happy and to find solace and comfort. And now this is something that kind of triggers more of a negative emotion. And I think many of the survivors will kind of have similar feelings. Maybe it's not about music. Maybe it's about the smell in the air of a club, or even the idea of going to a club, or maybe it's the flashing lights that will trigger memories. And I just ask that Ivory and the others just really be patient and kind with themselves, and give themselves the space to feel whatever it is that they're feeling, and know that they have every right to any and every emotion that they might be feeling right now.
And Ivory, what do you want us to know? People who are not there that night, what would you tell us?
I feel like just being on social media right now, there's a lot of people posting things, whether they are going to the beach, and it took me a while to, like, really not get upset about that, because I am a huge part of this community, and just seeing people posting, like, happy pictures after something so detrimental happened, like, I'm like, how can you do that? Especially when you're a part of the LGBT community, or even just living in Orlando, like, the feeling that's out there, like, it just is, it's insane to me, and I felt like it was really inappropriate.
Ivory, the other
then
thing,
I have to step back and realize that I can't judge, you know.
Well, you can. It's entitled. You're okay to judge. But the other thing is, people I've spoken to that survived this wanted to be a living memory of those that did not make it. Is there any names you'd like to speak, anyone you'd like to tell us about that we should keep in our memories?
I would probably say my friend, well, I've known him as Bryson Banks, but I guess, you know, everyone knows him as Eddie. I was going over just texts that we had, and, like, that's definitely someone that sticks out of my mind. Eddie Justice, and then Javier King as well. He worked at the mall with me and would always come and see me for my breaks, and, you know, it's just really sad that they're gone.
It is really sad, but we're glad that you are here, and hopefully we can all be a living testament to their memory.